my absolutely beautiful Leo friends, and welcome to your horoscope for February of 2021, where this month, Leo, if you take a look at the chart, we can see that it's Western heavy. We've got energies moving towards the top of the chart, so the south. So really the way to achieve and the things we're going to get done this month have a lot to do with relationship. It's not just all Leo. You're not in an Eastern heavy time. So getting the relationshiping done and navigating with other people this month is critically important. Not to mention, we're going to see that the seventh house is just completely loaded energetically. So a lot going on with relationships. And we'll talk about all of that in just a second. But first, remember the eat and greets are on and popping. They are going. We are bringing guests over all month long. And now you can check out on the homepage of my website at stormiegrace.com a beautiful calendar that'll tell you when people are coming, what we're going to talk about, and also give you links to their bios. So make sure you check that out at stormiegrace.com. As well, I hope you're taking advantage of the winter solstice appointments. They are first come, first serve, but they're available to do your check-ins for what's going on at this point in 2021. So find all of that in the description box down below, okay? And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that way as we're doing live things, we're talking about topics, we have videos coming up, you're getting the notification ASAP, all right? Okay, my beautiful Leo friends, let's take some time and see what's happening as we travel through February of 2021. Right away, coming into the month, you want to keep your eyes on the fact that Mercury is retrograde as we come into the month. Now, it doesn't have to make it terrible. Mercury is retrograding in air signs, which is typically pretty comfortable for fire signs, typically, but that will depend on your own personal chart. But Mercury is retrograde, so the mind is turned a little bit backwards. We're having thoughts, we're having conversations, we're reviewing contracts or negotiations, even in relationships from the past. As well, Mars, our action energy planet, is in the energy of Taurus, so it's slow, steady progress, but it is a busy month because the planets besides Mercury are all moving forward. So it is a movable month, so just know that you'll have some hustle bustle under your feet, but it is going to involve the relationships. On the 1st, we see Venus moving into the energy of Aquarius, which is right across the street from you. So the 7th house energy, the 7th house, relationships, partnership. Sometimes we say marriage is over there, but I think anything you marry yourself to or anything you come into an agreement with another entity that you know is going to happen in the 7th house. And this also includes open enemies. Maybe you've got a court case or something like that going on. But this is about a partnership or a marrying of energies in this particular house. So whether that be business or relationship, kind of turn your mind to that. Now, as Venus comes into the 7th house, she's bringing a harmonizing to this particular area. She's also magnetizing it for relationships, for romance, for money, for things that have high value. But it also makes you very attractive in relationships, which I think is really a beautiful energy to get to play with. Now, this 7th house is loaded in a stellium because we'll have Venus here, the Sun, Mercury, although he's retrograde, Jupiter, and Saturn. So this is 2 weeks of the energy of your 7th house just being so completely loaded. So when I tell you that this month is a social month and that you've got to work and adapt and mix and mingle with people to get things done this month, I really, truly mean that. It's not a month to just go it your own. Look at the resources and the partnerships that you need to connect to get done what you're trying to get done this month. And if partnerships have needed a little bit of help, they'll definitely be getting it with the help of Venus being there. Now, we're going to add to this stellium of energy on the 11th by having a new moon at 23 degrees of Aquarius. So in the new moon in your 7th house, we're going to plant these seeds of intention, but we plant them in the dark, Leo. We plant them in intuition. We plant them with instinct. You're planting in the soil of deep magic because you can't exactly see how these things are going to come out. So from the level of deep partnership for you, from the level of serious partnerships from you, what do you want? Where do you want a fresh start? Where would you like to create energy to allow the partnership zones in your life to be as abundant as they can be? Well, you're going to plant those here, and over the next 4 weeks, we're going to start to see the run of this energy happen. Not to mention with Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius, you're going to be being raised. The new significant crystallization and mastery over relationships is coming into your life. So call it. You want those collaborative relationships to take you to the next next level, help you have the next experience, call it in. You want a deeper relationship with the universe, call it in and do it at this moon, okay? On the 12th, we're going to say Happy Chinese New Year and welcome in the year of the ox. And I love that. Even though I don't practice Chinese astrology, I love the symbolism. The ox this year is hard work, determination to build something, and it's not about rebuilding. This is about building something. What are you building that is your own? What are you building that's got solid ground underneath it for you and for yours, Leo? Because this is that kind of energy that we get to travel with from the inside out for the next year. Now on the 14th, it's Valentine's Day, and I love Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to you, even if you don't like it. Happy Valentine's Day from me to you. We're going to see Mercury, who's retrograde, in a conjunction here with Jupiter in your 7th house, and this is sweet for communication. This is solid. This is expansive communication. This is making that big plan, but also going back over the details to make sure that it can actually happen. This is Mercury going back into a significant relationship in your life to help you see the lessons. Jupiter, right? It is a big, beautiful, expanded energy when they come together. And it is so great for strategy as well. So if you've got to make some plans, you need to pick out some details or something like that, this is a wonderful energy to do it under. Now on the 17th, we walk into that first Saturn-Uranus square of the year. Saturn's over here in your 7th house. Uranus is in Taurus at the top of your chart in the 10th. As these two square, they're squaring under fixed energy. So one of the things I can tell you is that they're coming to shuffle you out of fixed mode a little bit, right? They're saying, maybe you're being too fixed here. We have to loosen up our grip just a little bit. Now, what I can tell you about this square, Leo, is don't fight and resist the change. Don't fight this square. It is big. It is a change to your social world, your insides, your outsides. So don't resist it, because what it's attempting to do is help you realize that ideas, actions, habits, beliefs, behavior patterns that you have that are outdated can't stay and don't work anymore. They're fixed in here, but they must be uprooted and done away with. So be patient with yourself, but don't work against this square, okay? On the 18th, we see the sun moving into the energy of Pisces. This is going to light up your 8th house space. So the sun brings light, heat, life, vitality, and a motivation to this area of your chart. In the 8th house, it's a joint resource, whether it be with another person, whether it be with a place or a thing. You know, are you ready for that loan? Are you looking for that set of investors? On the personal transformative level, are you ready for counseling? Are you launching your counseling project? Are you making a deep and serious commitment here where you literally transition into being a part of a unit in some way, right? This is a wonderful creative energy under Pisces, but it's also about assimilation with what you've learned over the last year in this particular area and bringing it all together. Now on the 20th, we're going to see Mercury coming out of retrograde and direct at 11 degrees of Aquarius. So again, in the 7th house space. So if anything in relationships has felt delayed or felt like you still needed a little bit more time to make decisions on it, as Mercury comes direct here, you're able to see the forward motion or the forward strategy and thinking with a little bit more strength. And anything new that came up for you during this Mercury retrograde, now you're in a pretty safe zone to make the decisions and the commitments on it as Mercury is direct. On the 25th, we're going to see Venus joining the Sun and Neptune up in the energy of Pisces. So now the 8th house is not only loaded with motivation, with light, it's a vital area of your chart right now, but Venus also comes to harmonize it, bring deep value, bring a level of magnetism, affection, caring, and relation to this area of your life. So one of the things I think of for you, Leo, is especially, you know, whether it be in your community, your household, or maybe even in your bigger community, in the ways that you're being creative, in the ways that you're offering out of yourself, Venus helps make you, your business, your ideas very, very attractive and easy to receive at this time. So if you've got something you're trying to put out there or something that you're trying to create even in your own household, Venus is going to bring a lot of warmth to that. Now, I do love that Venus is Venus. She likes to bring money, but she also likes to bring romance. So a depth and an intensity, but a beautiful depth and intensity and a melding together, a forgiveness, like a moving between the worlds between you and a partner is absolutely possible at this time. So take advantage of it and let me know how this is manifesting for you as we get through the February energies. Now, on the 27th, we're going to have a full moon in the energy of Virgo at 8 degrees. This is going to be in your second house space. A full moon says that something needs to be ended, acknowledged, or adjusted. So we need to create a shift in the second house and in the energy of Virgo, which is very much so about the material realm as an earth side. Could something in your finances dry up or go away or be significantly adjusted? Absolutely, it can. A full moon can definitely create that. Now, on the other hand, what it can do is show you that there needs to be a different way that you use your creative talents or you use yourself to make money. But the other thing I think of with Virgo, because Virgo is about sacred patterns, Virgo is our pattern finder. If there is something going on in your finances or something you want to be going on in your finances, Virgo is going to help you adjust your patterns so that you can allow whatever you're looking for to come into your life. If you want to have more income in your life, but you want to work less, well, where are your other streams of revenue? Virgo will help you pick up on how to do these. But any adjustments that need to be made to value your creative skills and even your self-esteem are available under this particular full moon, okay? Now, as we end the month, Leo, we're going to end under a grand trine happening in Earth, which means it's rooted down, it's grounded, and it's practical. So you can make some good, practical, earthy changes under this particular energy. Between your second house, your sixth house, and your 10th house, you've got the opportunity to make shifts to your daily routine, the value of your daily routine and the work that you do, the value of what we know you for, the value of your reputation, the health of your reputation out in the world. So translate that as it makes sense against your world. But this grand trine is an opportunity, but you have to go to the opportunity and take advantage of it in order for it to really stick. But this is a beautiful way to close out this month and leaving you prepared, especially just after a Mercury retrograde, to see the forward strokes and motion you would like to take in order to make your world in the alignment you would like it to be, that speaks to the Leo-ness, to your own roar, your own lion or lioness that's in there, okay? All right, my beautiful friends, I think that February is going to be an absolutely usable month. I don't think it's going to be perfect for everybody. I don't think everybody's going to just love it, but that's not the point of the forecast. The forecast is to give you a little bit of forethought, a little bit of insight to the energies that are coming so that you can do your own planning, you can do your own praying, you can do your own strategizing as we're moving into the energies of February, okay? Don't fight against that square as we get to the 17th, and I can't wait to see how this month plays out for you. So let me know in the comment section down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next month, Leo. I love you. Bye.